Peace to the family. I want to give a shout out to Dalton Smith. You did real good last night. You pulled off an upset and you knocked out Subriel Matias. Subriel Matias is still having those same issues as it relate to he lacks defense. Defense is not his forte, right? Subriel Matias, he likes to block punches with his face, his chin, forehead, whatever. That's his issue. He's a good fighter. He sets a good tempo, but there's only so many times you are going to be able to continue to get hit on the chin, on the head, and stuff like that without eventually breaking and cracking. So Dalton Smith from the UK is now the newly crowned WBC junior welterweight champion, right? Junior welterweight. So now he's going back to the UK with the belt. This is a telltale sign of American boxing or North American boxing, right? No one over here knew who Dalton Smith was, right? I watched two of his fights, and I knew then the two fights I saw, he was a great fighter. I knew he was a good fighter. Even though Subriel Matias was favored, however, Dalton Smith is a good fighter. So some people may be surprised that Dalton won, right? Because no one in America really pretty much knew who he was. I'm saying from the overall popularity standpoint. Because American boxing fans, the casuals that's here now, the influencer boxing fans that's here now, they only care about the big name popular fighters. So if you're not popular or have some type of social media presence, they look at you as a nobody, a tomato can, or whatever. Their observation of boxing is not based on skills. It's based on popularity. Did you get what I'm saying? And notoriety. So, but let me go back to what I was saying. So that's exactly what happens. Just because you don't know who this guy is doesn't mean that Subriel Matias lost to a tomato can. He lost to a great fighter, a good fighter. Now, Dalton Smith is not an elite fighter, but nor is Subriel Matias. Subriel Matias is a good fighter, a damn good puncher. He's an accumulation puncher, and he wears you down and stop people through an accumulation of punches. Now, Dalton Smith was able to beat Subriel Matias while he was on PEDs. Now, I know they're saying that he got found, the traces of PEDs, Osterin, same thing that Ryan Garcia had in his system. I'm going to do another video on that to break that down. I'll call it the shot on this one. And he still lost, right? They said it was a tainted supplement. So there you have it. So Dalton Smith is the new WBC junior welterweight champion. Subriel Matias, I don't know where you go at from here. One thing I will say, if you do get back in the ring, work on your defense. You dig? Catch you on the next one.